Hallo Leute, willkommen zur Folge von Doki Doki Blue Skies Mod. Heute werden wir uns weiter in die Serie reinstürzen. Wahrscheinlich so langsam ein bisschen die Oberfläche des neuen Contents mehr streicheln oder I guess ankratzen, I don't know. Weil wir sind ja jetzt noch am Anfang des Spiels und deswegen haben wir noch eigentlich relativ bekannte Situationen. Aber ich glaube, es dauert nicht mehr lange, bis wir zu Kapitel 2 kommen, dann kommen die Änderungen. Deswegen, let's go! Also, skip mir natürlich wieder alles durch. Skip. Ich freue mich schon wieder auf die Timescaps, das wird schön. Und auf jeden Fall schauen wir mal was Neues. Ah, da haben wir schon das erste Neue. Wahrscheinlich schon mal vom Base Gamer ein bisschen abgeändert. Kazuma. Gott, jetzt geht's schon los. She suddenly comes up to me. I need to get some stuff from another classroom. Can you come with me? Stuff? What stuff? Well, you know how the festival's right around the corner. Micah was gonna make some posters to advertise it. So we'll need to get some crayons and markers and glue sticks, that kind of stuff. Ah, right. Yeah, I'll come with you. Yay! We'll be back real soon, Monica. You seem quite excited about this, ZOWIE. Of course, it's so much fun exploring empty classroom. Isn't that right, Kazuma? Monica laughs and nods to us. Okay, just don't forget the poster paper. I won't. Ready, Kazuma? Uh-huh, let's go. Sarah and I exit the club room. I follow behind as she hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sarah finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Everything is like an adventure to her. Hey, ZOWIE? What exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Monica and I have to have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do poetry performance. Performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone's gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds... well, not exactly boring, but will people be interested? Kazuma, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say the lines of a poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? From now when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me, it's but a barren wasteland. Like that! Wow, ZOWIE. I had no idea you had that in you. Huh? What do you mean? I just never heard you talk like that before. No, it's not a bad thing. It was really good. It was just a big contrast from your bubbly self. I'm sure you and Monica would appreciate it too. I've been working super hard on that poem. So it's good to know you liked it. I'm excited for the festival. Not just because we'll get to eat loads of stuff like Natsuki said. Hey, Mini. No, not just because of that. Although that is part of it. Hey, Kazuma, this classroom is empty. I think we'll find what we need in here. Let's start our mission. Strange choice of words for someone going into a classroom to get art supplies. But hey, that's so in a nutshell. Living in our own little world. The childlike enthusiasm is infectious and brings out a bit special feeling I forgot I had in me. Some kind of innocent sense of wonder, where even the most mundane of tasks are quests, and walking down the classroom is a magical journey. 2 of us enter the classroom. So I head straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what you have in here. Crayons! Sarah pulls out the books full of crayons off the shelf. That's in best pen too. Kind of dirty though. Sarah starts pulling various crayons out the box, reading their color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we'll still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Can you move over so that I can look for the poster paper? Oh, I dropped one by accident. Sarah bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow. Sorry, are you okay? My forehead. Sarah clutches her forehead. What happened? Did you cut it? Is it bruised or...? No, nothing like that. I think I just bumped it. Geez, Sarah, you really had me worried for a second there. I can't help but let her chuckle. This is such a typical thing to happen to ZOWIE. It's almost like she got clumsy written across her forehead. Which, fitting enough, is where she hurt herself. Hey, why are you laughing at you, meanie? Ah, sorry, I'm not laughing at you or anything. It's just... This is so typical of you. What's that meant to mean? Nothing. Let me see your forehead. Since you were sitting on the floor, I grabbed her by the waist and pulled her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori. But it hurts. I'll be gentle, I promise. It won't hurt. Say slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brushed her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry, there's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. The bomb is starting to form as well. Ah, don't worry. It's not that bad. But it really hurts. The whimpering triggers a really strong protectiveness there I didn't know I had. Hey, I'll get you some ice. I'll keep the swelling down, and it should relieve a bit of the pain. Just stay here, okay? I'll be back as soon as I can. Actually, where would I find some ice? Think, Kazuma, think. I got it. A cold drink should do the trick. Are you sure? You don't have to. I think I make a great unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Saya makes a silly joke. I'm sure you make a great unicorn, but I think I prefer you as a human. Oh, unicorns are so cool, though. Anyway, I'll be right... Anyway, wenn man sich nicht irgendwie verdrückt oder so. Anyway, I'll be right back. Okay? Okay. I pat Saya on the shoulder and run into the hallway. I'll look at the nearest vending machine. What should I get? I guess it doesn't really matter because she won't be drinking it. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop her crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Here we go. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sorry, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Ah, sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Still placed the ball against the bomb on her head. Immediately laughter subsides, replaced by a gasp of pain. It stings. I know, I'm sorry. I'll feel better soon, though, I promise. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Kazuma? This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? Huh? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You're kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind or bad trouble kind of things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself, or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know. Ah, I remember those days. You're always so clumsy. And I guess that not much has changed. Hey, I did this deliberately, you know. I raised an eyebrow. I always wanted to be a unicorn. That has to be perhaps the least believable excuse I heard in a while. Okay, I guess I never really been on the graceful side. I did always feel bad whenever you got hurt when we played together. Looking back, I should have been more mindful of what you could and couldn't do. I guess it's the same here. If I hadn't watched you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hurt yourself. My mother was right. She'd scold me after you got hurt, always telling me I had to be more careful around you. Kazuma, don't feel bad about it. It's my own fault for being so clumsy. Besides, even if I got hurt, those times are still my favorite memories of us. It also made me realize how thoughtful you are. No? I wasn't thoughtful at all. I just got you hurt. No, that's not what I meant. You're always looking out for me. Even after all these years. You always rush to help me. No matter what the situation. You're always there to reassure me and make me feel safe. I don't really do this kind of thing all of the time. It's just around you. It feels natural, I guess. I just do it subconsciously. Before even I know it, I'm treating you like that. Guess it's what happens when you've been friends for so long. I don't know if I told you this before, but I'm really grateful we're friends, Kazuma. I'll admit, I kinda missed you over the years. We used to hang out a lot. I was surprised when you approached me the other day. I wasn't really sure what to make of it all at first. But as you got to hang out in the club, chaperones, and walk home... Entschuldigt, ui. I realized that nothing had really changed. Do you think it will be like this forever, Kazuma? As much as I want to say yes, there's no telling how life will be for us during college or even afterwards. Still, I can be positive though. I sure hope so, ZOWIE. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. We haven't really talked in years, then when we do, it's just like nothing's really changed. I think I read somewhere that it's the sign of friendship that's built to last. So here's hoping. I hope so too. And I'm so happy. Sarah has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remained silent for a moment. Who would have guessed that such a simple action to get some crayons would have resulted in such a heartfelt moment? Then again, with Zoe, it's impossible to tell. Anyway, I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see you forward either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Zoe hops to her feet. Ah! She clutches her forward again. Zoe! Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Zoe. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I followed Zoe out of the classroom. Zoe plays with her bangs to try to hide the bomb, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Ah, you're back. Good time. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Zoe, you're forward. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Are you okay, Zoe? Yeah, I'm fine. Cousin got me a nice cold drink. Right, okay, glad you're okay, Zoe. Did you get everything we needed? Uh-huh, I have it right. Eh? Zoe friendly glances around herself. I forgot half the stuff. Calm down, Zoe. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you end up doing all the work, Kazuma. Oh, well, Zoe. I have to come up with an excuse for Zoe. I mean an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Thanks, you two. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. So, that is Zoe. Oh Gott. Mouse Tiger, tschüss. Kazuma? Your poems are seriously amazing. I can't believe you never told me how good a poet you were. Huh? Sorry, I'm really not that great. You're the only one who likes my poems this much. Really? I guess I'll be honest with you. I find it easier to write poems when I'm thinking about our memories together. Really? Sounds a bit strange, doesn't it? I nervously laugh, noticing the blush that's come down Zoe's cheeks. I don't know, I feel like my life's kinda boring. Like whatever happens in it, it's just literally that. Whereas with you, well, whenever I look back on our memories, everything seemed to be such an adventure whenever you were around. Like when we went exploring that forest near our house ages ago. It made it seem like it was an exciting adventure, kinda like we were both archaeologists or something. Whereas if I were there myself, I just think I was going for a stroll in the forest. Against over Zoe, she has a faraway look on her face, wearing a wistful smile. Yeah, I remember that. I was convinced there were spooky wood trolls out there. That's exactly what I meant. I mean, you got such a vivid imagination. And I guess I can't tap into the imagination whenever I'm thinking about you. You have this sort of connection. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. And it's still there, even after all these years. I think I sort of understand what you mean. Can I ask you a favor of you, Kazuma? What's up? Can I keep this poem? This is the first time you've written something for me. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude or anything, but I didn't write it for you. But okay, you can keep it. I still don't think my poetry skills are anything special. I can have it? Yay! Thank you. Hold on, Zoe. Not everyone has read my poem yet, so I think it'd be unfair to give you my poem right now. Oh, that's true. I should have thought of the others first. It's fine, I'll get that you're just excited. I'll give it to you later, okay? Okay. Anyway, I'll still need to read yours. Oh! I totally forgot. It's nowhere near as good as yours, though. I'm sure I like it. Bottles. I pop my scarf like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all bobbing together like a bottle of kittens. I reach inside my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's momentingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering your secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scrapping and scrapping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do you want my bottles that much? I frankly pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends. My friends weren't smiling. They're all shouting, beating, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo. Inside my head. Wow, ZOWIE. Okay, das ist schon ein bekanntes Territorium. Ja, das ist diese bittersüße Natur von ZOWIEs Gedichten. Mein Gott, ich war gerade ein bisschen am Hängen. So, not bad, but not good. Honestly, it's just like your first poem. Yeah, I did kinda try to write like my first one. Although I did attempt to make it a little bit better. Well, mission accomplished, I guess. Still, same thing as last time. Try to make it more creative. It's just kinda bland as it is. Noted. Oh yeah, I should probably show you mine. Here. I don't get it. I don't get why I will hate on good rhymes. They act like it's dumb and waste of their time. I don't diss the free verse or deep subject types. Be dark all you want, just keep in your gripes. Oh, sure you can tell me if you have a problem. Just keep it constructive and things will be awesome. I like you to know that our readers will differ. There's no best style, but you smug old glue sniffer. My poems may be simple and often straightforward, but charm can be found in such whimsy and order. Not all of them can be as complex as you like. If you think otherwise, you can go take a hike. What about kids? Or they'll read too. Some read for fun, I guess I like you. Let's just go and enjoy what is written. You won't like it at all, that much is a given. But give things a chance, you might find something nice. Just open your mind, and that will suffice. Okay. Schön mit der Dings zu sagen, dass Reime nicht gebraucht sind, aber dann ebenso aussehen. Man, now I have to hide this poem in any way. I worked really hard on it, you know? Could easily turn that energy away towards more positive things though, right? I guess so. I'm just frustrated that my poem's message missed the mark this time. Should always try to make something people can take a message away from. No remember that. Anyway, I'm gonna write a good one tomorrow, so just you wait. Okay, damit hätten wir Netski abgehakt und weiter zu Yuri. Okay, neue Sachen. Alright, let me take a look at your piece for today. I must say, Kazuma, I like this poem far a bit more than yesterday's. Even this early, your skill is improving remarkably. Really? Thanks, Yuri. That means a lot. I know how much you care about this sort of thing. It's really no trouble. I know sometimes writing can be a daunting task, so don't be too concerned if things don't always work out. Pushing the boundaries in poetry can be a great thing. Metaphors might seem complicated sometimes, but don't stress them too much. Well, of course, you want to choose images that capture the message you're trying to get across. I think the first thing that comes to mind are probably the clearest. Even if the metaphor doesn't seem to make sense, it can force your reader to think about something you wouldn't normally. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. I think I might give that a go with my next poem. Thank you for sharing that with me, Yuri. Well, if you'd like to see an example of that, I've written something that captures that essence. Sure, I'd love to take a look. If it's something you've written, I'm sure it will throw me. You smiled shyly, handing me her poem. Resist, a whimsical tiny cerise friend. Sleeps along my amber bookend, dreaming about his sun-green day. Oh Gott. Where miss it? Nee, ich kenne das nicht wirklich gelesen. Slender lamppost play. She beckons me, her hand extends, piercing pupils, readily ascend. Azure channels bend and twist, cautiously held above the wrists. However, she finds advances stunned? So, ich weiß nicht. Always crackling, always stunned. Never able to draw the lance Across my arms, she's never danced. Perhaps it would be for the best if I laid her down to rest. But I haven't given in to painful pleading from within. I think that might be smart to save the song fumbling hearts. That's less tears make me listening fall, and answer her violent call. Okay. Und das ist schon bekannt. Okay, vielleicht noch eine kleine... Nein, okay. Und ab zu Monika. Hat sie etwas Neues? Nee. Okay. So. Alright. I can see that you put in some good effort there. Very sincere poem once again. And very similar to Sarah's poetry. You might still have more in common with her than you think. Maybe. It's easier to write about her from my heart when I'm thinking about nostalgic things. So that might be it. Ah, well... Writing poetry while wearing rose-tinted glasses then, huh? Well, it's not like I do it intentionally. That's just how my brain works. I mean, even if you did, there's nothing wrong with that. Poetry can be seen as another way to express your inner emotions. A way that you can use when ordinary prose can't quite describe what's in your mind. So writing what your long-lost childhood friend makes you feel is just as valid as say. Writing about how the human condition is inherently full of conflict. I'm guessing that the latter is more of a Yuri poem. You might think that, but actually a stuff like series could still fit that theme just as well. Really? How do you figure? Well, first off, have you ever heard of the poet Robert Frost? Nope. I think I have, probably in an English class somewhere. I wouldn't be surprised if you learned about him in class. He's an incredible famous American poet after all. Anyway, it's easy to recognize his poetry since he always used classic matters and tons of monologue and dialogues. He was also pretty fond of themes entering around nature in New England. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that doesn't really sound anything like serious poetry. No, you're actually right. She doesn't have the lyricism that Frost has, and not too many of their themes intersect. I guess that the mood of the poetry is what strikes me as similar. Both of them write incredibly sincere and powerful poems, even though they aren't mind-boggling complex or anything. And although their poems may seem to be about one thing at first, with another read through, you might find that there's an actually deeper meaning behind the words. That does sound a bit more like serious poetry. Is she really that deep? Kazuma, you shouldn't underestimate its theory. In fact, why don't you ask her for another look at her poetry, and you'll see what I mean. Alright. I'll talk about it sometime. But in the meantime, you wanna show me your poem now? I think it's about time you let your poem shine. Sure thing, Kazuma. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Pressurized, I float there, in a vast, hollow emptiness, large but small, grandiose and overwhelming, yet a dust mote, drifting, meandering, carried along and endless. Void. But then I realize, my eyes open, bloodshot, my mouth opens, gasping. For breath in this, crushing, suppressing, restraining, boundless, everlasting, suffocating, vacuum of torment. Atmosphere, Pascal, Tor, skin with no mouth, stretching, restraining, unrelenting, clawing with no nails. Disintegrating in a suffocating poem of absence. Und das kennen wir schon, okay. Ich nehme an, es geht wahrscheinlich darüber, wie Monika in ihrem Void ist, angesichts dass sie selbstbewusst, also weiß, dass das Spiel ist. Und sonst, glaube ich, scheint noch nichts Neues zu kommen. Okay, aber dann warten wir ab, wenn etwas Neues kommt oder eben der Tag zu Ende ist und dann werden wir, glaube ich, auch da die Folge, aber ich glaube auch mehr dann, dass nichts mehr da wirklich kommt. Vielleicht noch auf dem Heimweg. Haben wir da etwas? Sie fragt uns, mit wem wir nach Hause würde gehen. Ich werde natürlich dann hier die Route nehmen von wir gehen jetzt Theorie. I would still walk home with Theorie. Und das haben wir schon ausgewählt. She's so beautiful smart. Jeez. Why me? Und das ist auch wieder gleich. Okay, so eine kleine Zeile, wo Dings wir neu hatten. Okay. Wenn ich Theorie wäre. Sommer. Okay. Sommer wäre ist nicht. Question vielleicht. Nee, okay. Bad. Hopeless? Lollipop ist zu viel. Scars vielleicht. Okay. Poop, nee. Play. Romance. Candy glaube ich nicht. Tragedy vielleicht. Yep. Sensation, ne? Eternity, Crimson, Calm. Ja. Skirt ist glaube ich eher Netskis Sache. Games. Ja, okay, nee. Quai? Ja. Manga definitiv nicht. Shiny? Nee, okay. E-Mail? Nee, okay. Awesome? Ja. Depression. Memories. Destiny? Oh, okay. Family? Anger? Nee. Special. Okay, wir haben das meiste auf Serie bekommen. Okidoki. Dann würde ich sagen, saven wir hier das Spiel. Wir haben da letztes Mal aufgehört und hier machen wir dann weiter. So. Also dann, danke fürs Zuschauen. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Wir machen ganz langsam Fortschritt, um aus dem Core Gaming, also ich weiß nicht, wie ich das soll eben, auf jeden Fall aus dem Originalspiel rauszukommen. Aber sobald wir vorbei sind am Festival, so, dann haben wir links, glaube ich, das meiste hinter uns und dann können wir uns drauf konzentrieren, den neuen Content zusammen zu genießen. Und ja, auf jeden Fall, danke fürs Zuschauen. Wir sehen uns dann bei der nächsten Folge, wo wir hoffentlich nah am Festival sind, wenn nicht sogar schon beim Festival. Es hängt halt jetzt alles davon ab, wie viel wir skippen können. Und ja, wir sehen uns dann nächstes Mal. Tschüss!